Today we're checking up on our coatings that have been on the hood for about 10 weeks. Blue collar, of course, a little behind, but it is what it is. It has been super dusty, super springy here in Louisiana. We got the sap falling out the trees. We got bird poop. I think there's some bird poop on the Stoner car care section. Bugs have come out to play, so they're getting everywhere. I mean, all kind of stuff. We're about in pollen season. It's about to get real nasty on this hood. So we're gonna go ahead and wash it at 10 weeks. I was gonna try and stretch it to 12 weeks, but ain't happening. It's too dirty. So we got Blue Collar 7. We got Stoner paint ceramic coating, and we got DIY 5-year head-to-head, all rated at 5-year coatings. It's been 10 weeks. So we're gonna give it a wash, and we're not gonna give it just any wash. We're gonna give it the Labo Cosmetica 3 pH wash. Reggie challenged me to use the system in maintaining these coatings in my coating test, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Should keep them super clean, decontaminated, and should keep them really healthy for the rest of the year of this challenge. As you can see, I did some modifications, brought back the old Husky cart that used to be in all the videos. Now it's back. So we got 1 cap of Semper in the wash bucket. Purifica we got in the IK sprayer 10-to-1. We got about a 30-ish to 1 dilution of Primus 2.0. These are coatings. We washed it 2 weeks ago. We don't need a heavy dose of Primus. This is still the 10-to-1 dilution of Purifica, because that's just what I got mixed up still in the IK. All right, let's get the foam cannon on. Let's foam it down, and we're just gonna jump straight into it. And we got a brand new MJJC foam cannon sent over by Josh V. So this episode's gonna be sponsored by DTLR Supply. Go check it out. Go support Josh. He's an awesome dude. Friend of the channel, friend of the podcast. Thanks for sending us a brand new MJJC foam cannon. One of the best on the market easily. Let's foam it down with Primus. So you can see Primus at this dilution, very runny, barely hanging on for the coatings, but we just need a light pre-soak today. You can see the glass coatings doing their thing, the paint coatings doing their thing. You just let this dwell, let that soap run down the panel, loosen it up, break up all the gunk, and then we rinse it off. So let's get the foam cannon off. Alrighty, we got the foam cannon off. Now let's give it a rinse. Now that Primus has done its thing, broken up the organic contamination on the surface. You see DIY still looking phenomenal. Stoner Car Care doing its thing. And Apex being the big boss, as it is, looking good. Glass coating's doing their thing as well. Now we have Purifica. Give it a spritz up there. What Purifica does is basically our acid wash. It's going to take care of any inorganic material, minerals, that kind of deal that could be hindering the performance. Even though they're looking tip-top shape, go ahead and hit them with a little Purifica. Let that dwell for just a second because I don't think it needs that big of a dwell time. Let's foam up our bucket. Agitation with the brush. Get our wash mitt. What Senfor does is comes over the surface with a pH neutral soap. It adds that slickness to the wash pad, neutralizing Purifica while further agitating and cleansing the surface. All right, now we just give it a rinse off. Now we can see BC7 at full strength. Donor car care looking good. Looked like that bird poop didn't do a thing to it. And DIY. Still just chugging along. For our glass coatings, all three just performing stupendously. So everything is going according to plan, but we'll see. This car has basically just been sitting under this tree. That's why it's got all the bird poop, the dust, the sap, and sitting right there because I'm usually working on everyone else's vehicles in the cleaner studio. Let's give it a blow dry. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you thought so far. Everything's looking really, really good. All three performing beautifully. Can't go wrong with either of the bunch so far. BC7, I still think has a slight percentage more hydrophobic behavior than the other two. I think second is DIY, third is Stoner, but I mean, it's picking You know, we're talking about low percentages here, but I think we usually agree in the comment section of which one is looking the best. Self-cleaning, you've seen the self-cleaning. Stoner had some bird poop on it this week. It did a good job of not being bothered by that after it's been sitting in the hot sun for a few days. So that's cool. And the Labo Cosmetica system, still killing it for me, still doing a great job. Primus pre-wash, Perfeca decontamination shampoo, Senfor neutralizer. Fantastic system, perfect system to maintain and get the most performance out of your coating. Go check it out. I gotta wash the whole car now. I gotta get the sap off that window. I'll drop the links in the description below. You give me that like and a subscribe, all that good stuff. Give it a share. That would help as well, you know. And I'll catch you on the next one.